Hi, this is Dr. Pachenik. Today I want to continue our discussion about North Korea and China and a little bit about Japan. The reason is very simple. Secretary of State Pompeo has been quite successful in moving the negotiations with North Korea forward so that eventually Kim Jong-un and President Trump will be meeting together, and my suspicion is that they will come to a treaty and an agreement where Korea will sign the peace treaty and we will have economic investments. Now, this is not an easy job. Let me tell you, the North Koreans were very tough negotiators. They believe in Juche, Juche, self-reliance, which is a product of Japanese colonialism, where they have to rely on themselves. They don't want to make any concessions. They walk away, they stall, they will manipulate, and they will insult. But all of that type of negotiation has changed with the presence of Pompeo and Trump. I think Trump is correct when he jokingly said that Kim Jong-un had been sending him love letters. What he meant is that Kim Jong-un and Trump himself have a very close personal relationship, which we've not had in the past, despite the brave efforts of all of our negotiators at the State Department. There are, however, two other problems. One of the problems is China. Pompeo went on to China. He was supposed to meet with the foreign minister of China. Unfortunately, President Xi decided not to have the foreign minister meet with Pompeo because it was his way of saying, look, I'm not going to cave in to the tariffs. I'm not going to cave in to the kind of isolationism that Trump is working against us. And if you want to meet with my foreign minister, you're going to have to make some concessions. I believe that concessions on both the Chinese and the American part are due. There's a third element here, of course, and that's South Korea. President Moon, his mother came from North Korea. He himself is very pro integration of both Koreas. He's also very pro peace-oriented and wants to see a final resolution of North and South Korea so that they can have an economic boom. South Korea has a little bit of an economic problem in terms of increased unemployment and increased delay in their growth of gross products. There is another problem which is rising on the horizon, so to speak, and that is Japan. Normally, Japan is quite quiet in this situation, and Abe has maintained a very quiet but effective position. There is, however, a problem. The Japanese announced that they will release over 65,000 tons. That's 65,000 tons of radioactive water from the radioactive nuclear plants into the Pacific Ocean. Now, if you take a calculation, you will find out that that is a major, major amount, almost 20,000 times the amount of radiation that is normal being dumped into the Pacific Oceans. Clearly, the Chinese are not happy with that, the South Koreans are not happy with that, and the Americans are not happy with that. However, Prime Minister Abe has not relented and has to reconsider exactly what he's about to do. I think this is a very important moment where Japan has to hold back on dumping that 65,000 tons of radiation, because this is going to affect the entire Pacific Rim, as well as the dynamics that goes on around the Pacific Rim with Indonesia, Malaysia, and all the other countries that are involved. Let me end by saying the following. Bill Gates once said that if you do not like capitalism and you don't want to earn money on the capitalistic basis, then go to North Korea. That's where you belong. Along those lines, I just want to say thank you, good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.